بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم روى ابن ماجة قال حدثنا محمد بن عبد الله بن نمير وعلي بن محمد قال حدثنا محمد بن فضيل حدثنا ليث بن أبي سليم عن يحيى بن عباد أبي هبيرة الأنصاري عن أبيه عن زيد بن ثابت قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم نضر الله امرأ سمع مقالتي فبلغها فرب حامل فقه غير فقيه ورب حامل فقه إلى من هو أفقه منه زاد فيه علي بن محمد ثلاث لا يغل عليهن قلب امرئ مسلم إخلاص العمل لله والنصح لأئمة المسلمين ولزوم جماعتهم. It was narrated from Zaid bin Thabit that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "May Allah cause his face to shine. The man who hears what I say, maqalati, my saying, and conveys it to others. Many a bearer of knowledge conveys it to one who is more versed than he is, and many a bearer of knowledge is not versed in it." One of the narrators we mentioned earlier, Ali bin Muhammed, added to it, "There are three things because of which hatred does not enter the heart of a Muslim: sincerity in doing an action for the sake of Allah, giving nasiha, or sincerely being sincere in nasiha towards the rulers of the Muslims, a'immatul muslimin, and adhering to the Jama'ah, the main body of the Muslims." This hadith was narrated by Ibn Majah. In some of the narrations, the Prophet ﷺ says, فَوَعَاهَا وَحَفِظَهَا, just to show how important it is to study the hadith and the sunnah of Sayyidina Rasulullah ﷺ, because all the sayings and the actions and things that were said or done in front of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam during his life, and he knew about them without saying anything, all those things are among the sunan of Sayyidina Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But when studying it, one has to be very careful when it comes to the matan and when it comes to the sanad. The matan is the text. We have to verify, make sure the text is correct. Nothing is wrong with it. It was written and it was correctly narrated without adding or decreasing anything. Because the Prophet ﷺ said, lying about me is not lying about anyone else. For whoever lies about me on purpose, let him be ready, let him prepare for his place in Jahannam. من كذب علي متعمدا فليتبوأ مقعده من النار. So one has to be careful, make sure the text is authentic, make sure the text is correct, make sure also the sanad, the chain of the narration is also authentic. Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Mubarak said, "Al-isnadu min ad-din." Isnad is from this deen. وَلَوْلَا الْإِسْنَادُ لَقَالَ مَنْ شَاءَ بِمَا شَاءَ. If there was not chain of narrations to be verified, to be proven, to be taken care of, to be known, anyone can say anything if there was no narration, if there was no isnad. So the Prophet ﷺ says, when one verifies, memorizes, verifies, and conveys what he heard as he heard it, without adding and without decreasing. Because when you convey something, you are conveying it maybe to someone who is more prepared, who is more versed, who is going to understand it maybe better than you do. If you put your own words showing that this is how it's supposed to be, or this is what the Prophet ﷺ meant, then that's a khiyana, that's a betrayal of the Prophet ﷺ's wordings. Because he's the most eloquent one, and he is the one to whom Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala speaks. He's the one who does not speak anything to anyone without the permission and the direct wahy of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. أسأل الله تبارك وتعالى أن يرزقنا الفقه وأن يرزقنا حفظ سنة سيدنا رسول الله وحفظ القرآن الكريم وتبليغهما بعد العمل بهما والإخلاص لله تبارك وتعالى. The other part of the hadith will make the majlis longer. نكتفي بهذا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم.